Well, your thoughts on the first week game?
I was proud of the kids. I know that's kind of weird to say with a loss, but you know we're trying to build something here. Kids played hard the whole game. You know, I told them after the game, I said, you know, 2 years ago, we probably had about 15 kids laying around on the field hurt. Probably had 2 kids kicked out. They probably ran the clock the whole fourth quarter. So I was proud of them. We competed to the end. You know, what got us, and this is what we're going to keep working on. We knew we were a little weak coming into this year. Second half, they took everybody out of the box. They had 5 in the box, and we need to run the football. We're not there yet. And special teams hurt us on our punting and stuff. So because the average starting position for Pocola was a plus 48. So there's Coach Adams.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, that's Coach Adams. But that's.
But you came out of the gate, and after one possession, you kind of hit them in the mouth. I mean, there wasn't.
We did. You know, we knew. We had a pretty good feeling that we can throw the football pretty well. You know, we've got 4 receivers that catch the ball well, run well. In fact, one of them I don't think had a catch, Devery Ritter, but the kid made up for it with blocking and everything else.
Well, he also ran that kid down
and
an
he
interception.
That's probably my proudest moment because that definitely wouldn't have happened last year or the year before. And in fact, when he chased him down, they don't score on that drive and we go and score. So that was a 14-point swing. And like I said, that wouldn't have happened last year or 2 years ago. They'd have just started walking towards the sidelines. So things like that for a coach, I'm proud of. Are we where we want to be? No, we're not. But we're going to keep working to get in that direction.
But most of the mistakes you made are correctable.
They really are. I mean, it wasn't effort mistakes. When you start getting into effort mistakes, that's where you're in trouble. And none of it was effort.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, Pocola thinks they're going to be one of the better Class A teams, you know, this year. So we put out a pretty good effort against them.
We did. And they are going to be a good football team. They are a good
They've got a lot
team.
of athletes.
They do. You know, I just wish we could have ran the ball a little bit better in the second half. And we will get there. We're going to get there. We're working hard at it. I think we're going to give teams fits with our throwing, and we're going to get to where we're going to be able to run the football. Defensively, if we can just get in better starting positions where they're not on our end of the field, we're going to be all right there too.
Well, even our defense, they only gave up maybe 1 or 2 pretty big plays.
Right.
So, I mean, they held Pocola to 5 or 6 yards per game most of the time.
They did. They had that one long touchdown pass, and honestly, it's over Spencer Club. I know Coach Armstrong talked about he wished his hips would have turned, he'd turned a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
But that kid's 6'4".
Yeah.
Spencer's 5'1". I don't know what he is. But, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, we went and competed. We had a bunch of freshmen on the field. I know Coach Adams was saying something like he'd talked to Jeremy after the game because Steele, he said, "God, I was so nervous." And, you know, you're not a freshman anymore now. You've played, and now you've got to move on.
You know, you threw for over 400 yards. Now, I don't recall the last time a Heavener team did that, if they've ever done that.
It's fun. You know, I haven't got to do that in quite a while since my Poto days. You know, it's fun, but you know, we got to keep growing with it and keep getting better, and it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It was. Yeah. Well, I know Central, they just had scrimmage last week. Is that correct?
Yes, they've had 2 scrimmages.
Who did they scrimmage?
They scrimmaged Morris and Mounds, and then the week before that they scrimmaged Keys and Stigler.
How have they looked?
You know, typical Central team. They're going to be Coach Thompson over there. I've got a lot of respect for. He's one of my dear friends in coaching. They're going to be sound. They're going to be well coached. They went to a 4-2-5 defense, which offensively we kind of like. You know, defensively they've got 4 down linemen that they'll get after you. Offensively, he's always kind of been in a pistol with a sidecar. They're going to run and they are going to throw.
I know their quarterback had a really good game against us last year.
And
He's back, too.
He's back. He's pretty good. They're just going to be sound. I mean, it's going to be another tough football game. It is.
But all that's preparing us for later on in the year, too.
It is, and you know, and that's our biggest deal. And I think the kids, and I was excited about this. I think the kids realize, yeah, we lost, but we gained some respect. We played hard. We played it the way it's supposed to be played. So I think they're feeling good about themselves, and they need to. Now, I did tell them at the end of the day we still lost, so I still want it to hurt, and I felt like it did hurt. We didn't hear a bunch of talking on the bus ride home or any of that, and it should be that way.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.